Hello everyone, I've got an Aldi haul. We wanted to get some things for Easter dinner and stuff, and we needed some vegetables and fruit, and so I would call this a healthy haul, that's for sure. But I got a really great deal on this ham. It's a Appleton Farms spiral cut double glazed ham, and it's got another little packet of stuff back here that you can mix. But they had their hams 60% off. They take the 60% off at the end of the ticket. This one weighs 13.18 pounds, and it was $32.82. We got $19.70 off, $19.70 off, so that made it $13.12. So that's basically, you know, like $1 a pound, or maybe even something like that, around $1 a pound. So that's fantastic. We've had one of these before, and they're really, really good, everybody. Double glazed, it's just awesome. They had all their hams on 60% off, all their Easter hams, and I tell you what, the women getting them things, they were just vicious. They were all crowded around there. I just waited over there patiently for my turn. Well, here comes this one lady basically about running. I don't know if somebody told her that they saw that sign or what. She came and she about knocked me to the side. Seriously, I had to move back some for her not to hit me, because she was just wedged in between me and this other lady, and where I was waiting my turn, and just grabbed one and took off. I was like, what in the world, you know? And then I was just kind of wringing my hands, standing there, and these other two ladies kept looking through them, and finally one was down, had her head down in there, because she couldn't, they were down at the bottom, you know, she was practically inside of the thing, and she looked up at me and she said, well, I guess you're wanting to get in here too. I said, well, I wasn't going to just dive in, you know, like that or nothing, but I said, I'd like to look at them if y'all don't mind. So I grabbed one. I believe this is a butt portion, which is what you want. The shank portion has a bigger bone in it, and so you're paying for that bone, you know, which this one will have one too, but it won't be like on the shank portion. But what's funny is I think I may have got the last butt portion in it, because I used to sell hams. Oh my gosh, when I worked for Kelly's Foods, around the holidays, we would sell 1 million hams and turkeys. I mean, it was such a pain, really, because it was like extra work that you know, seasonal work that was added on to you, and I always dreaded it. But we sold them to car dealerships and places that they pallets of them that give them to their employees. So I know about what they look like, and this one's the butt portion. It's more rounded. Instead of having something a big bone jabbing out, you know, you'll be able to feel that bone. If you buy one, try to get you the butt portion. You'll get more out of it. And I'd say this will probably give us at least 4 meals, because what's left I'll freeze, package up, you know, enough for a meal, and then freeze it. So that's a great deal. Let me go ahead and put this thing up, and I'll be right back. Okay. I usually, for the Philly steaks I make, I usually use provolone and mozzarella mixed shredded. They don't have that at Aldi, but I've used this one before instead. It's Italian style shredded. It's mozzarella, provolone, romano, parmesan, and asiago. That's a 12-ounce package. And then I got the pound bag of mild cheddar. I really like their spring mix there, and it's a good price. I'll look at them when I'm done. So we got a spring mix. This will probably be a meatless meal, but you can put meat in the sauce if you want to. It's the Priano spinach and cheese manicotti, filled with spinach, ricotta, romano, and Parmesan cheese. These are really good. They are really good. I've had those lots of times. And they had steakums. That's what made me think of the other stuff to get. I think we got a few left. This is the 10-pack steakums. We got one jumbo flaky biscuit. They got good prices on their sliced cheese, so we got some of it. This used to weigh 8 ounces, now it weighs 7.5. It's the Pepper Jack, Happy Farms Pepper Jack. Still 10 slices though, but ½ ounce less. This one still weighs 8 ounces, and it's got 11 slices, and it's medium cheddar deli sliced cheese. And the Pepper Jack has Monterey Jack cheese with jalapeno peppers. And here is the mozzarella. I stocked up on cheese because they still have pretty good prices on it. The Colby Jack is 7.5 ounces, 11 slices, and one more Pepper Jack. And we love these French green beans. They're really, really good, y'all. When I fix them up, we'll put some kind of like either bacon bits, or I don't know if we have any side meat or something like that in them. I don't think we have any of those. But those are real good. I've got green onion. Some of the little, what do they call them? Nature's Delight. I like them like that. And they had a good buy on, I believe these are red grapes. 99 cents a pound, and they look great, y'all. 99 cents a pound. Good buy. I thought we had two of the, there it is. 2 of the green onions. We put those on a lot of stuff. Baked potatoes too. And then the roasted Lunchmate roasted turkey breast, and it's 14 ounces. And believe it or not, they got a decent price on these White Castle classic cheese sliders. There's 16 of them in here. Good for a quick lunch. We don't really usually, I don't know if we've had them ever for dinner. We usually just, Joy and I'll even just split a pack. Just one little one, and that's all we want. I might have a few chips or something with it. But that's a pretty good deal. Okay, now that's all the refrigerated and frozen, so I need to put it up real quick. Okay, we got some Gala apples there, and we got some of the big baking potatoes just for baking, making bigger ones than we had. We got some small russets, but these are good size here. Be perfect for baking. So we got plenty of potatoes now. I was telling Logan about these chips, and he said he'd like to try them on his show. They're Clancy's beer flavored potato chips. I didn't know. I mean, I was like, I don't know, beer. They had beer and bratwurst, and he said he'd rather try the beer one. And if I may some other time get the other one if they still have them. But so yeah, that's for his show. These are for the Phillies. They're pretty good. These seem to be pretty fresh. It's got 4, I think 15 on it or something like that. Today's the 7th, I think. What is today? Today is the 6th. This will come out in a few days though. I've got several videos ahead. So that's for something else, but like a hoagie one night, since there's 6, and then Philly steaks one night. And I got these for Logan. I'm sure he'll probably try them on his show as well. But this is a very healthy version of a tortilla chip, basically. It's Simply Nature black bean chips. Black bean chips or snack chips made from whole beans and rice. Good source of fiber, 5 grams plant-based protein per serving. It's kind of a small bag, but I figure that's a healthy alternative to other chips and tortilla chips and stuff. Their coffee is about going out of sight. I just didn't, Ollie's, that coffee that we like so well there, where they spelled beans wrong on the back of it, spelled it B-E-A-N-D-S, made from special beans. Remember? That coffee is really good, but they went up $1.50. So I don't know if they knew that it was popular because they sold out of it a couple times and then decided to go up, or if the company that sells it went up or what. But I was like, I got one last time because that's one of the reasons we went, but I started not to. It was like, see, it was $8.49. It was, I think it was $10.99 or something like that. Whatever it was, it went up $1.50. That sounds about right, because it was $8.59. So it was like $10 instead of $8.49. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth that. But this one here, it still has 30.5 ounces. They made the container smaller, but it's full. And I don't have any problem with that, because their other container they used to have, I think it was still 30.5, but it was bigger. It was about this much bigger, and it wasn't even all the way full. But this is really good. This is good coffee. The Colombian was just way too much. It'd gone up. I forget what it was even. But I went ahead and got one of these because I don't know if we're going to Ollie's or not. And one of the reasons we've been going each month is because of that coffee. And we were getting it for a good price. So I don't know. If we get some kind of flyer from Ollie's and they have 20% off or something, or what, we might go. But I don't think we're going. Okay, we got this. I need to put this back on here. It's pulled off and we got put it in the car or something. It is specially selected small batch sourdough round. It's only got 3 ingredients: flour, water, and salt. That's what it said. 3 main ingredients: flour, water, and salt. We've had this before. It's delicious, and I need to do something with this. These are the things I was wanting to show y'all. I think this is what you use when you have trouble, like with your flip-flops. You put this around the thing on the bottom. I think it's like where if it tears and it's pulling through, you can put one of these. I'm believing that's what it was on there, in between that and the thing on the end, and it won't pull through as easy. I've had to do it before for joy. So anyway, I'm gonna put this back on here, right? So that's gonna be really good. That's some great sourdough bread, y'all. I didn't get any stir-fry mix, but I got this because they don't usually have it, or they're usually out of it. It's Berman's teriyaki stir-fry sauce. It's a smaller bottle than it used to be. It used to be in a glass bottle, and it was bigger around than this. That says 14.5. I'd say it was at least 16 ounces. I probably got one in here of the old bottle. As a matter of fact, in a second I'll look to see. They changed them. It's a plastic bottle now. It was glass. Some of their baby wipes, because they're cheaper there, and they're really good. 2 things of the ranch. I think I'm going to make some homemade ranch dressing with Joy liked that one that we got, that Lighthouse one at Kroger. That was dill ranch, and I've got some dill that I grew that's really dilly. And I thought I would make my own dill ranch dressing and see what it's like. Let me look and see if that other one weighs more than this or has more in it. Okay, the glass bottle still weighs the same. It just looks a little bigger, I guess, because I don't know, because it's glass. This one seems to be a little longer than that one. It was a little stubbier, I guess. But it's the same. It still has the same amount in it, so that's good. Okay, let's see. I don't think there's anything else. We didn't get any waters because we got those at Kroger for $2.49. I mean, okay. The baking potatoes were $4.99, and at Food City, it was like $7.99 for the big potatoes that were 5 pounds. I couldn't believe it. We didn't get them the last time we went. The apples were a pretty good deal, $3.49. The pepper jack was $1.89. All the sliced cheese was $1.89, and that's a good deal because regular price at Kroger is $2.49, and it's only 6 ounces, only 8 slices. So that's, 60 cents more, and you get less product. So we're going to continue to try to get ours from there, unless if I have Ibotta deals on Sargento that makes it to where it's a decent price, I usually will get that too. The stir-fry sauce was $2.49, and then they were pretty better stocked than they have been for a while. They had a pretty good stock, pretty well stocked. The biscuits were $1.65. That's still a pretty good deal. They're $1.79 at Kroger, and more than that, I think, or about that much at Walmart. So, the ham, we ended up paying $13.12. That's amazing. Those are great hams too. The baby wipes, $4.89. That's a really good deal. They're like $5.49 or $5.99 at Walmart, and they're about that much at Kroger too. The grapes were 99 cents a pound. It was $2.52 for that big bag of grapes. The White Castle cheeseburgers were $14.48. I think they're about $16 for that many at Walmart. I could be wrong, but I know they're more at Kroger than that. 15 something. The potatoes were $3.29, the little ones. The Italian shredded cheese was $2.99. Mild cheddar, $3.79. The oven roasted turkey, I didn't see any smoked. It said or smoked. I didn't see any smoked. It was gone, I guess. $4. The manicotti is $5.99. That's not bad. And they got Chef Rana stuff in there. So, that tells me they're probably making this manicotti or any of the Aldi brand that are refrigerated pasta. They're probably made by Chef Rana, and that is one of the best. I love Chef Rana's product, especially that lasagna they got. Okay. The sourdough bread was $4.19. There's a lot of bread there, though. Might have to freeze some of it. I don't know. Classic roasted coffee, $7.99. The beer chips, $1.99. The bean chips, $2.29. Shredded mozzarella, $3.79. The 10-count steakums, $4.99. That's about 50 cents a steakum. That's not bad. That'd be $1.50 for 3 of them for Phillies. The dressing mix was 50 cents each. Spring mix was $2.69. The green onions were 45 cents a bunch. The hoagie buns were $2.39, and the French green beans were $2.69. So I think we did pretty good. Nice healthy haul. I mean, I know that the White Castle cheeseburgers might not be as healthy as some other stuff, but Logan doesn't even eat them. He doesn't ever eat them. Only Joy and I, like I said, we'll have 1 pack and we'll just split it. So we just get 1 each, and that can't be that bad for you. So, I could see if you ate a bunch of them, 6 of them or something, probably wouldn't be very good for you. But anyway, I think we did pretty good. We got some nice healthy things, some vegetables and fruit and chips that are good for you, and a chip to try, and see how it is. I don't know. I don't know if I'm skeptical about the beer chip myself, because I don't know. I just don't. I never have thought of a beer flavored chip, that it would be one thing might like. So we'll see. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this Aldi haul. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. That helps my channel a lot. Press like, press like, press like. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. I appreciate your support so much and all your friendship, and we'll see you next time. God bless.